In a world where we long for connection and understanding, where many claim to feel misunderstood, there lies a truth that isn't spoken of often enough. This truth is for God's chosen, His elect, those destined to walk a path less traveled. If you are among these select few, prepare yourself, for your journey will be filled with both wonder and hardship. Misunderstanding will be your companion. You see, not everyone is genuinely misunderstood. Some glide through life, finding resonance with almost everyone they meet. Their words flow smoothly, their actions welcomed, and they become embraced by society's warm approval. Their voices blend into a harmonious chorus, devoid of dissonance. But if you are one of God's chosen, you'll find a different experience awaiting you. For you, there will be those who not only misunderstand you, but also dislike you. They will judge you, critique you, even scorn you. And here's the more disquieting truth. Some will misunderstand you on purpose. You might wonder why. Why would someone knowingly misinterpret your intentions or your words? It's a profound question, and the answer may be unsettling. It's because you are different. You are peculiar, crafted by God's hand to be unlike any other. The very fiber of your being, the essence of who you are, has been fashioned by God in a way that sets you apart. You are meant to be misunderstood. This isn't a curse. It's a mark of your destiny, a testament to your calling. There's a passage in 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 that reads, "But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people." The term peculiar isn't arbitrary. It isn't a mere poetic expression. It's a divine description, a purposeful term used by God to signify that you are indeed something extraordinary. So what does peculiar truly mean? It signifies that which is not easily understood. It means to be strange, odd, unusual, but it also means to be special. You're not peculiar for the sake of being odd. You're peculiar because you've been shaped by God to be something beyond ordinary. You are called to greatness, to a life that transcends mundane existence. Your calling might be bewildering to some, but that doesn't diminish its value. Being misunderstood is a part of your divine design. It's a reminder that you are living in alignment with a higher calling. The challenges you face, the misunderstandings, the deliberate misconceptions, they're all part of a larger plan. A plan that's been crafted specifically for you. And who will understand you? Who will resonate with your essence, your unique calling? It will be those who are divinely appointed to your life, the ones God has sifted into your path. They won't just understand your words, they'll understand your heart, your spirit, and your mission. Being misunderstood isn't a failure, it's a sign of authenticity. It's an indication that you're aligned with your true purpose, walking the path that God has laid out for you. So embrace your peculiar nature, celebrate your uniqueness, and recognize that being misunderstood is not a burden, but a blessing. You're not here by accident. Your ears have been opened to the sound of my voice and the wisdom of these words because you've been summoned. Summoned to a sacred calling, a ministry and a message intended precisely for you and no one else. Many listen, but fail to grasp the truth behind these words. Their ears hear, yet their hearts remain closed. The truth dances around them, a whisper they cannot decipher. They might try to comprehend, but it slips through their fingers like a wisp of smoke, vanishing into the ether. For them, the message isn't meant, and that's not a matter of sorrow or regret, but merely a statement of divine fact. You see, not everyone is my assignment, and I find peace in that realization. As long as one soul hears and internalizes the words I share, my purpose is fulfilled. A single soul touched by God's hand through the ministry is enough, for in that connection lies an eternal bond. You are not ordinary, you are peculiar, designed with a unique touch by God's masterful hand. Your peculiarity, your differentness isn't a mistake. It's a divine fingerprint, it's an emblem of your destiny. Being misunderstood, it's not a burden, it's a badge of honor. You will be misunderstood, and you must embrace it. God didn't make you to fit in, He made you to stand out. When the world misunderstands you, it's tempting to feel isolated. Loneliness can creep into your soul like a shadow, spreading until all you feel is emptiness. But that's not the end of your story. It's a new beginning. This deep loneliness isn't a chasm meant to pull you further from God. It's a bridge leading you into a more profound connection with the Almighty. For it is God and God alone who can fill that void within you. God knows you. He understands your dreams, your fears, your triumphs, and your failures. No human being can comprehend you as He does. You are His sheep, and He is your shepherd. Just as a shepherd knows every contour and nuance of his sheep, so too does God recognize every facet of your being. You're not merely a face in the crowd. In God's eyes, you're a chosen one, part of His elect. You're special, and no one but God can understand you in the way you yearn to be understood. So be not afraid of misunderstanding or loneliness. Embrace your peculiarity. Draw closer to God, for He's the only one who can satisfy your soul's deepest longings. In His embrace, you'll find the understanding you seek, the love you crave, and the purpose you were destined to fulfill. For you are a sheep in the divine sheepfold, and that's exactly where you need to be. In a secluded pasture, enveloped by the sublime beauty of creation, I find myself in communion with the shepherd, my Lord, the one to whom my soul is devoted. A sensation of warm insignificance washes over me as I recognize my place as a sheep within His grand design. Underneath the wing of God, there is a sense of security and belonging. A purpose is carved not in stone, but within the very fiber of my being. I often catch myself questioning this mysterious connection. A dialogue between my soul and the Creator unfolds. "O Lord, what purpose do I hold if I am not in your fold? All that I possess, the roof above my head, the clothes upon my back, the vehicle that carries me from one place to another, these are but fleeting comforts. Without you, these are but hollow possessions, lifeless and devoid of meaning." And as I search within the chambers of my heart, I recognize the echo of a profound truth. Without God, I am nothing. Without His guidance, without His love, without His divine plan, I am adrift in a world that has lost its color and warmth. All that I have, all that I am, all that I ever hope to be, dwells within His eternal embrace. Every experience, every triumph and tragedy, every mundane moment is a call that beckons me closer to His grace. It's not a distant force pulling me away, but a gentle nudge, urging me toward the understanding that He is all that there is, all that I have, all that I need. In that silent contemplation, I hear the whisper of His wisdom. His return is near. The world trembles in anticipation of something immense and profound, yet this is not the focal point of my reflections. Instead, I marvel at the peculiarity of being chosen by God. We, the elect, the sheep of His pasture, are a breed apart. We walk paths that are often misunderstood by the world, paths that are at times strewn with obstacles and shadows. This peculiarity doesn't diminish us, it elevates us, for to be misunderstood is to dance to a rhythm only we can hear. There are those who would feign misunderstanding, those who harbor resentment or disdain. In their eyes, we may be outcasts or strangers, yet this does not sever our ties with the shepherd. Rather, it draws us closer to Him, the one who understands us when the world turns its back. I want you to take courage in this. Let not the misunderstandings or the cold glances of the world deter you. Let them be the wind that propels you into the arms of God, where you will find understanding, warmth, and unconditional love. The connection we share with God is beyond mortal comprehension, beyond the trivialities and material concerns of this life. It is a sacred bond, a divine dance that transcends all that we know. Embrace it, cherish it, for in God we find our home, our purpose, our very essence. The journey may be arduous, the path may be hidden, but fear not. We are the chosen ones, the peculiar people, ever misunderstood yet forever held within the loving gaze of our shepherd. Our place is right beneath his wing. Where else could we possibly want to go? Life unfolds like an intricate drama. Events occur that defy our ordinary understanding. You've felt it, haven't you? Those serendipitous moments when you're touched by grace, blessed in ways that leave others scratching their heads, unable to fathom how you could endure, triumph, and still carry the joy of the Lord. Your life is a melody that some simply cannot hear. Your existence is proof of a higher calling, a divine destiny. You, my dear friend, stand as a living testament to God's favor. Through every storm, every valley, you emerge radiant and resilient, still proclaiming that the joy of the Lord is your strength. You wield the scriptures as a sword, a beacon of hope for others, and your footsteps echo the gospel's rhythm. People observe you, mystified. They are puzzled by your spirit of joy, by the way you dance with the Lord without faltering, without cursing him even in the face of adversity. You don't merely exist, you emanate a peculiar essence that reflects God's chosen. Being misunderstood is not a burden but a privilege. It's a riddle, a paradox, a mark of your uniqueness. Let it not distance you from God, but rather draw you closer, for it's part of the sacred bond between you and the Almighty. Embrace it. It's a divine inevitability. As those around you struggle to comprehend the orchestration of your life, there may be doubts and confusions. Some may scoff at your convictions. Others may even grow angry. However, remember that not everyone is called to grasp your journey. Not all are destined to eat from this spiritual table. That's okay. It's the design of a plan far greater than us. But you who are reading these words, you are called, you are invited, you are a cherished guest at this table, and there's a feast of wisdom and guidance waiting for you. Receive these words, embrace them, let them resonate within the chambers of your heart, for they are meant for you. Like a river that knows its course, let them flow through your life, nourishing your soul, guiding your steps. For you are special, you are God's elect, and your presence in this world is not a chance occurrence, but a masterstroke of divine artistry. Walk boldly, live joyously, and trust that God's hand is upon you, weaving a story that might perplex many, but is perfectly attuned to a heavenly melody. Keep faith and know that you are loved. This is your journey, and it's magnificent. The world may not understand it, but the heavens applaud you. God smiles at you, and that is everything. Let's continue walking this path together, for the best is yet to come. Like the video and type Amen if you trust in the Lord. Please support our ministry by clicking the thanks button, and please consider joining us as a cherished member. Your generosity uplifts our mission. God bless you.